Hello, fellow hunters. This is Nuzcraft, and welcome back to Monster Hunter Rise. I do apologize if my voice sounds a little bit weird today. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, but I'm excited for today's quest. So, today we're going to be taking on a village quest here in the 3-star rank, and we are going to be fighting. I forgot which one I wanted to fight today. We're gonna fight a Khezu. That's who we're gonna fight. We're gonna fight a Khezu in the Frost Islands. So our client is the scared researcher. Gross! There I was, taking a rest when something wet dripped on my shoulder. I look up and ew! Wrinkles, veins, and ick. A pale monster with no face that looks like a ugh.
We're all super busy.
Go hunt it, please.
Time for herself over at the hub. Be careful out there.
So it's kind of fun that Capcom themselves have kind of admitted that Khezu looks a little bit phallic.
I'm here for you.
So let's grab some food, and then we'll talk a little bit about our gear. Let's see. Let's grab Medic, we'll grab Defender, and we'll grab Polisher.
Yeah, those are great. You win.
We only got Polisher. That's okay, we're probably going to need to polish quite a bit today. So gear-wise, we are still wearing the same armor as before. We're wearing the Guild Cross set with the Roggy Helm. I have been playing a little bit since last episode, and this 1 point of evade extender is really nice, especially with the gun lance. The weapon that we're using is not the best weapon in our arsenal, but it is the newest weapon in our arsenal, and that's why we're using it. It is the Snowfall Axe, which has a little bit of sleep on it. The Argyros Axe is still probably better because it has so much more attack. This axe is probably better. This axe is probably better, but I want to use a sleep axe, so that's what I'm gonna do. And it should be fun. And I guess if we're gonna use a sleep axe, we might as well bring some bombs, if I have any. How many bombs do I have? Well, I've got a few bombs. We'll just bring some large barrel bombs and call it good. So yeah, we're going to be fighting Khezu, which is a pretty iconic monster. It was really nice to see Khezu back in Monster Hunter Rise.
Coming out to feast.
I think it's considered a fan favorite.
Themselves becoming prey to this long
Though
beast.
maybe that's more in Japan than it is
Down the hatch they
in
go.
the West.
Definitely deceased. Craven miscreant, show your mug if you dare.
Yeah, it's a super creepy monster.
But when it turns to face you, you'd rather be
That's so gross.
Its perturbing expression, a sight too much to bear.
It's got the stretchy neck. Blank stare, Khezu.
Let's do this!
Let's do it. Oh, and we have another unknown monster on the map. So, given that these village quests have not taken too much time, we might just go ahead and hunt the unknown monster as well as the Khezu today. Alright, we got some Spear Bird action, Thunderbug. It's kind of nice. Ooh, we can set up a Jewel Lily here. I am going to go ahead and run this Wire Bug and see where it takes me. Ooh, right here. Perfect. And where does this take us? Okay. And this is a subcamp area. Got a little pond with a little shrine associated with it. That's nice. And we've got another Jewel Lily here. So just outside the camp, and this will shoot us right up top of here. We should be able to see that monster. Oh, see it? It's a little green. It's a Tetranadon. So, we're going to go ahead and fight the Tetranadon.
I'm taking you down. Thanks, buddy.
But I had a roar. It doesn't work.
That's a good start.
Nice little sumo stomp. So Tetranadon is a monster that we have not fought yet.
No more Mr. Nice Guy.
And that is a switch skill that we hadn't had before. It's called like Soaring Wyvern or something.
You're mine to command.
And it lets us kind of shoot up into the air and do a cool downward thrust attack. We're going to use it a lot because it's a lot of fun. Alright, so let's bring this guy down here and we will fight the Tetranadon. Cool.
There's the target.
Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. Now let's ride the Khezu
Bye-bye.
and beat up on the Tetranadon.
This is gonna be good.
Shock it. Twisty neck. Ooh, there's a shocking one. And we'll do our Mountain Punisher, which is just like a weird run. Yes. Does it even shock it? Yes.
See ya.
Alright, so we want to hit the head so we can hopefully get a stun. So one of the cool things about the switch skill,
Get ready.
well, I didn't get to show it off, but if you do a zero-sum discharge, when you leap off, you can go right into the Soaring Wyvern, which can then take you right back into the fray and stab the monster. Which is really important if you're doing a lot of zero-sum discharge, because zero-sum will send you like flying away from the
What's
monster.
this?
So anything that can get you back closer is going to be really useful. We are really far from the monster that we want to fight, so we're gonna do this.
Out
We're
of
just gonna
here.
fast travel to the main camp instead of hoofing it all the way back. And then let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and sharpen. We do have Polisher, which should take a couple of cycles off of our sharpening needs.
Sweet.
And here we go.
This is for my fellow hunters.
Alright, so I'm gonna do a Sword Wyvern. Alright, it is asleep.
Gotta sharpen while I
Thank
can.
you, Baggy Sword. I guess we're gonna go like this. Nope, didn't work. I guess we're gonna go like this. Oops, I pushed the wrong button. Okay. Latch onto the arm. Because the arms do take some break damage.
No more Mr. Nice Guy.
You can break the tail too, if I remember correctly. I might go for that. Looks like we broke the back, and now we made it angry. Now it gets its roar.
Oh, lifesaver.
And so now it'll do a lot of more damage. Oops, wrong button. Firebug. Super Sumo. Oh, it's got a rock. We're running out of sharpness. Just smack the face. And is it asleep again? Yeah, it's asleep again.
Time for some sharpening.
And this time, we should be able to...
You're done for.
Boom.
For my fellow hunters!
Oh, we missed. That's okay. It's gonna run away, and we shall make a chase. And while we're making chase, we can hop in here.
What do we have here?
I need to get some boat shells for Romney, so I might as well do that in here. Also need some Icium, if there is any. And I still need some Macalite. There's a
Doing
boat shell.
great.
Perfect.
Yeah!
But Khezu is right over there. We're going to ignore it. Grab a snow beetle. And we'll grab this fire beetle. We'll use both of those on Khezu. After we take out the Tetranadon. Get some more spirit bugs. Ooh, Brewhair. Brewhair's really nice. Maybe not so much for this fight, because we won't be using as many healing items, but they will give you additional healing items. Or, not additional healing items, your heals will heal for more.
Have a taste of this!
Ouchies. That did not work. Ah. Ouch. We're gonna get eaten. It's another sleep.
Time for some sharpening. You're my best pal.
I really don't know if this soaring wyvern thing is actually good for wake-ups. But it seems okay. We're gonna keep doing it.
No more Mr. Nice Guy.
We got it. We got it.
Take that. I'm gonna need some of your parts.
Hopefully our dogs finish up with that Remobra. Or a dog and a cat.
I'll put this to good use. Don't worry.
Because we can always use some Remobra stuff.
I'm gonna need some of your parts.
And then we'll go after that Khezu.
Floral whetstones are the best.
So yeah, Tetranadon is a really cool monster. It's fun how when it gets bigger, it gets stronger and louder.
Go.
Alright, so now we're going to go after our main target, the Khezu. The Khezu that's actually sleeping. So I'm going to grab these squids, these glow squids, because they will give us some buffs, attack buffs, some health buffs, and then we'll run and we'll grab this wire bug, and then we should be all prepared for this fight. Not on the ceiling. I expect it's gonna jump down. Oh, there we go. I just pressed the wrong button. I wanted to do the other silkbind. Now, one thing that you might notice about Khezu is that there's no music playing. That is because at some point in one of the older games, I think it was free, there was a bug in the code that made it such that the music never played when Khezu was on. So they've kept that tradition alive by making it so that Khezu's theme is ball. Walnuts.
Faster! This should fix it!
We're gonna get a little sharpening while the monster is angry. As well as a little heal. Ooh, drippy drippies. I think those will, like, paralyze you or something. Hey, good job, Walnuts. Knocked it off the ceiling.
This is gonna...
Did we hit it? I don't think we hit it. are just a terrible hit zone though. Let's get out of the way.
Gotta sharpen while I can.
Ooh, it ate the dog. It yells at us and jumps down with a shocky blast. Ray is tired. Time to strike. Man, these are some really bad hit zones. Grab some bones while we're
What do we have
here,
here?
and then we will book it out. Oh, I totally forgot. We grabbed the fire beetle and the snow beetle. I guess we only have the snow beetle because I accidentally threw the fire beetle.
Time for some sharpening.
So one of the things that we can see here is how important sharpness is. We're having a little bit of trouble keeping our green sharp. And green sharp is really critical to having green sharp is really critical to doing good damage.
Here comes the pain. Good night, monster. What's out a bomb?
Wrong button.
You're done for.
Well, that was good in getting us out of the way. Grab a healing level. One thing that we haven't seen from Khezu is we haven't seen it shoot little electro balls at us. Okay.
This is for my fellow hunters.
Oh, we missed. Oh, jeez. One of the cool things about the Switchaxe, and kind of the gun lights as well, is that you don't have to be aggressive. It's a little bit easier to be less aggressive with the gun lance because you have the shield. Here's its fireballs, or its electro balls.
That's my chance. You're a lifesaver.
Endemic Life Barrage? Oh, it's gonna poison it. It's good. And we have some Thunder Blight, which makes it easier for us to get stunned.
Here it comes.
That's good. Let's get us out of the way of that. Oh, those wings are just awful good songs. There we go. And that is the Khezu cleared. I think the lack of music for Khezu in Rise
Don't mind if I do.
is more unsettling than the lack of music for Khezu in other games. And I would say that the render for the model for Khezu is really gross. Here in Rise, it's like a lot shinier than maybe some other games. It's just a really gross monster. But it's a pretty fun fight. It's a pretty fun fight. This monster will give a lot of people playing Rise for the first time trouble. I wouldn't necessarily call it like a wall. I don't know that there's necessarily any real walls in Monster Hunter Rise. But it is possible that there are some walls. And Khezu might be one of them. All in all, fun fight. Good quest. Got lots of stuff. I'm really enjoying this kind of trend of taking down 2 monsters at a time. We won't be able to keep it up because the quest will go for too long.
Oh, hello.
But it is fun while it will last. So we need to slay some Zamite in the
See you
Frost
later.
Islands to open up a subquest, or a subcamp.
What?
If we look at armor, we can take a look at the Tetranadon and the Khezu armor.
Are you foraging or upgrading?
So Tetranadon will give you speed eating, normal rapid up, special ammo boost, heroics, and hunger res. This could be considered a gunner set, but if you really wanted speed eating, you can just grab the helm. The chest and the arms are kind of gunner specific, and we won't use those. Heroics for the waist and hunger res for the legs.
Waste makes waste.
The
Take all
armor
the time.
itself actually looks really cool. It's kind of chunky, reminds me a lot of Nibble Snarf armor from the previous games, which is very like military themed. Khezu, on the other hand, gives some different skills: recovery up, wall runner, recovery speed, thunder attack, focus, and slugger. And so these braces actually have a lot of stuff on them. So here in low rank, these might be a good set of arms to run just because they have all kinds of stuff. Focus and slugger is pretty good for hammer. And recovery speed is just kind of nice, depending on the situations. So yeah. That is, I think that's going to be it for today. Yeah, that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Next time, we'll take a look at that Rampage 3-star Village Urgent. So, we'll see you then.